Good morning. It's 12:15 this afternoon. I just want to discuss the obstacles. We're dealing with people that cannot let go, and that's the biggest obstacle we're facing right now. Just letting go and just understand that you can only control so much. Like, just do your part. This is a stage. We are actors and actresses. We just a low budget ones. It's nothing wrong with that. Long as I'm part of it, I'm a-okay. Like, I know my part is big and I know my part is bold. And I know I could get the job done and get the job done in accordance to what it's supposed to be. Like I said in my previous video, all it takes is love, light, and peace. Those are the ingredients you need. Like, is that too much? Is those ingredients too hard to mix together? You know, be a chef to love, peace, and light. When you cook, just cook with love. Just cook. You want your stuff made a certain way, so just make your food the way you would eat your food, and you would want your food made. Like, um, with love and respect, and honor and just trust. It's like going to a restaurant. You trust those people to make your food, but I mean, you gotta look at the process. That's not food. You know what I'm saying? You put your trust in these McDonald's hamburgers. That's not hamburgers you eat. That could be anything and everything. You weren't there when the process of making hamburgers and putting the beef together so that it can be cooked. You weren't there in the beginning of the process. So just understand that stop being selfish. Be selfless. Karma will work in your favor. Your blessings will come. I want blessings. I don't want luck. Luck is rare. Blessings are, you can have blessings every day, and it's a beautiful thing, and I'm blessed through life to want to understand what's going on in this world and to be the person that wants to correct, the issues. I'm willing to bear the weight of the whole world because I've lost many nights of sleep because my mind was so focused on getting things together and being able to do what I can do. And I always told people, like, treat everybody you meet like an interview. You could be talking to God the whole time. Like I said, people could be possessed by angels also. It's just not demons that can possess people. We were all once angels, our ancestors. You look at the fallen, it's like we're still destined. We still have our I look at wings as grace. We still have a little bit of grace, an ounce of grace. We might not be able to fully control, like fully have our grace in full control or full effect, but you have just enough to get you through this world and get you through understanding that, like I said, all it takes is peace and love. We have the light. I mean, the energies do it. But a lot of people don't use that. They only motivate it when it's beneficial for them, and you got to stop using your motivation as a benefit. Because those benefits could always be revoked. Those benefits can always, like, go away. Like, you have your ups and your downs, your ins and your outs. So look at that like that. Like, that's you have to really align yourself to really be able to be in full control of motivation. Not only motivate your body, but motivate your mind, your spirit, your heart. That's what keeps the living. It's that will to live. People are afraid to die, even though that's gonna be the next step, the next door you're gonna have to go through. But I guess, like I said, when it's beneficial, right? It shouldn't be that way. But, I respect people's decisions, but know this much. I've been telling people, like, others need to worry about themselves in their own judgment day. Be prepared what you're going to tell God, Yo, I mean, it just use this time to really dig deep and to fully grasp the concept of once you leave this world, your choices and decisions will be removed. Like especially um, when you paying karma back. You know, you shouldn't have to have too many chances to do something so little. You know, and to keep the purity flowing and going. You know, that's what makes purity. You know, love and peace. That's what creates growth and makes evolution uh, um, a way of living, you know, a way to live. Like, especially with humanities, you can't blame the animals for the aggression and the actions they use. You know, their animals have their part too to play in all of this. You know, they're like props. Look at things like props. Houses are nothing but props. You know, steps, props. Everything is a prop. You know, everything is part of a proposal. So just look at things. Look at these things as obstacles that can get you to where you need to go. You know, but you gotta work with those barriers and those challenges the best you can. You know, just have your heart into it and make sure your intentions are the intentions that's going to create a positive uh, a positive like portrait, a picture, you know, a legacy, a foundation that you can actually validate and vouch for, a foundation in which you know will not collapse, a foundation in which you will gladly go in and be the only one living there, you know, because you know your foundation is not going to fall. You know your foundation was created uh, for something good and something great. So just look at things like that. You know, like I don't see my obstacles as as a bad challenge. I see it as something that's gonna give me that boost, that go, that you know what, it's now or never, and I don't got time for never. You know, like it's gonna come a point of time that this story will be, you know, they say never ending, but it's gonna end. You know, like too much stuff been going on. Like how many tries do we truly need to get things right? You know, it just do your part. We all have a part to play, so do the best you can. You know, like I know it's gonna be challenging. You know, you might have to do your part by yourself because when you got all these distractions in this world, you know, you might be going further than other people. And they want to keep you distracted because they know, like, okay, they could keep up with you or they could pass you. Especially if you can't truly be in control of your own distractions. Like, if you get distracted easily, you know, you need to remove yourselves from other people and remove yourselves from things that triggers you easily. You know, just be able to maintain and just build courage to go through all this, because all it takes is a little courage. It's just a grain of courage. You know, long as, like I said, courage to me is trying the best you can, you know. So be blessed. Thank you.